welcome back to another vlog. Today is Monday. Earlier on, I was at Target's Minute Clinic getting a TB test read because I didn't tell you guys, but I accepted a new job. Wow, look at that.
This one's regular. Hangover low man.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Oh,
we know we need our plates.
thank you. That was such a good time. We ate the food, we drank the drinks. Now it's time for me to go home and get some schoolwork done. Good morning, everybody. It's Wednesday, and I've been meaning to catch up with you all. I know on Wednesday I left you guys hanging when I mentioned that I did get a new job. I started a new job at the end of May. I accepted the position the other day, and that's the reason for me getting a PPD test, which I was really shocked about because who still get PPD? So this new job, let me just give you guys a little bit of insight. This job is more so under the psychiatric specialty. It will be me working at a rehab facility, providing care and support, I guess, not really care, but providing support to individuals who suffer with a variety of psychiatric disorders, such as eating disorders, anxiety, depression. So it's definitely not going to be physically taxing on my body as working at the bedside because your girl is tired. I need out of bedside nursing. However, I am going to stay on PRN at the hospital because throughout my entire nursing career, every time I had a job that was not at the hospital full time, I always stayed PRN at the hospital because I'm big on maintaining my hands-on skills at the bedside. Caring for a patient that's ill, laying in the bed, is something that I always want to be current in. I never want to lose my bedside skills because as a nurse, bedside nursing is the quickest way to make money. The thing about it is, though, if you leave bedside nursing completely as a nurse and then you want to restart again, they treat you as a brand new nurse. Sometimes even if you're out of it for just 1 year, like you haven't worked a year at the bedside, when you go back and apply, they're like, oh no, you have to come on full-time staff so we can train you. Because information changes so quickly, healthcare is always advancing. So I am going to keep my job in the ICU on a PRN basis. But this new job, I'm hoping that the company is good because I don't have time for toxic work environments. Usually by the first week, I can figure out whether or not it's a good workplace for me. And I'm hoping that it is. The difference is with this job is that I will be full-time staff, meaning that I have to adhere to holidays and weekend commitments, but it's not bad at all. And my schedule is slightly different. Instead of the traditional 7A to 7P, I will be doing the mid shift, which is 9 a.m. to 9:30 p.m. At first, I was kind of skeptical about that whole getting off at 9:30. But when I think about how I work in the hospital at the bedside, I usually get home close to 9 o'clock anyway. And I'm usually dead tired, exhausted when I get home. So I will keep you guys posted on that position and let you know how everything is going with that. What's up, everybody? Happy Saturday. It's a rainy Saturday here in Baltimore. It's approximately 3:30 in the afternoon. I've been here at my desk since, I think, 10 o'clock this morning, because the schoolwork has me in a chokehold. Like, I am fighting for my life trying to submit all of this work. A bunch of case logs, a bunch of SOAP notes. I am severely behind because, again, my procrastination and poor time management when it comes to schoolwork got the best of me. Good morning. It is Tuesday. I'm walking into clinical because it is my last day for the semester. My last clinical day. By the end of today, I would have completed 120 hours of clinical hours. This vlog, by the way, is going to be called the struggle vlog because this entire, like the last 2 weeks have been a struggle for me. I'm not even taking the stairs this morning. I'm going to jump on the elevator because I don't have anything else left to give. Nothing at all. All right, primary care 1 down. Primary care 2 is up next. I just completed today my 120 hours of clinical time. I still have 13 case logs to enter, though, today by midnight. I'm at the grocery store. I'm going to run in, get some stuff, go home, cook dinner, and get right back at it. But I wanted to share with you all a little scenario that happened at work today that reminded me of one of my favorite quotes. And the quote is as followed: coincidence is God's way of remaining anonymous. I read this quote years ago. I don't know who said it. It's not my original thought or my original quote, so don't quote me. It's unknown. But yes, coincidence is God's way of remaining anonymous. Today we had a patient come to the clinic because 2 weeks ago her iWatch kept sending her messages stating that she was in atrial fibrillation. Her heart rate was irregular. Atrial fibrillation is a cardiac condition where the heart beats out of rhythm. The heart is not in sync. Instead of beating at a synchronized pace, like lub-dub, boom, 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 the heart rate is all over the place. It can be boom, 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 boom. So it's an irregular heart rate, and severe complications can occur if left untreated and it's persistent. So a patient can end up, worst case scenario, with a stroke. But anyway, she was having the irregular heart rate. She didn't have any symptoms accompanying it. She told her grandkids, she told her son, her daughter-in-law, and they were pretty much like, Mom, you need to chill out. Like, you be doing too much. You need to chill. So she didn't think much of it. Today she comes in for a visit. We did an EKG, and her heart rate, her heart rhythm is currently irregular. She's back in AFib. So the doctor set up an appointment with her to see a cardiologist today. Now, my PCP, he got the connects, okay? Because which doctor can you go to right now and get a cardiology appointment the same day? Not many, okay? Networking is the key, and that's what I'm learning from this man. So we set it up, and she's like, but I don't have a ride to get there. My daughter-in-law dropped me off here, and she's going to come back and pick me up after she has her meeting. As I was saying, because that lady was very loud. But the patient, her daughter-in-law, works nearby the office. However, she was in a meeting and she wasn't able to come pick her mother-in-law up, the patient, to take her to the cardiologist. So my doctor is like, well, you need to get there because, it's very important that you don't leave this issue unattended. She said, okay, I'm going to Uber. She checked out the Uber, and of course, the prices are ridiculous. By the way, people that Uber and Lyft, the prices are outrageous. They were going to charge her $35 to go see the cardiologist, which was approximately 20 minutes away. So she was like, I cannot afford. That's what she told the doctor. So at the same time, she's saying that the doctor had another patient in one of the rooms who happened to be a taxi driver. And he was finishing up the visit. So my doctor said, hold on, let me see what I can do for you. So he went and spoke to his patient who happened to be a taxi driver. Right? And the man, he agreed. He said, yes, sure, I can take her. And then my doctor reaches into his scrub top pocket and he pulls out a $20 bill. He says, can you believe this? He said, I never carry cash on me. He said, ever. He said he found this $20 bill in a pair of pants that he had worn over the weekend, and he set it on his dresser top. And this morning, as he was leaving to come to his office, he picked up the $20 bill and stuffed it into his pocket. And so he gave the $20 to the cab driver, and he said, please take her over to the cardiologist. And I was just like, wow. A lot of people would look at that and say, oh, it's just coincidence. And I'm like, it might be coincidence, but coincidence is God's way of remaining anonymous. I made a big mistake, guys. I don't have my reusable bags. Huge mistake. And they got these flimsy little paper bags. Let's see how it goes. All right, so I got my groceries, and this is what I did. I purchased one bag for 99 cents because I am not paying 5 cents a bag. And the rest of the stuff, had the girl pack it individually. I know, some people are going to say I'm doing too much, right? But I purchased this creamer because I've been craving caramel macchiatos lately from Starbucks. And the drinks are $7 a pop. Starbucks not getting my money no more. Every once in a while, my youngest daughter, for whatever reason, she loves Evian water. So every once in a while, I'll treat her to Evian water. She says it just tastes really different. Avocado oil. Finally got my coffee, so that way I no longer have to go to Dunkin' Donuts and spend $2 and I think 52 cents, or is it 3 something for a large coffee? I always wonder, how are people making it? How are y'all making it out there with the groceries being so high? And I know some of the items that I purchased are pricey, but I value good food. Like healthy options is what I value. Like we all spend our money in different ways on different things. Like some people love shoes, some people love handbags. I don't care about either. Like for me, I like knowing that I can buy organic meats, sometimes organic fruits and vegetables. That's important to me. I like to cook in avocado oil. Sometimes I go to TJ Maxx or Marshall's to find a good deal. But in general, people who have like 4 or 5 children, 3 children, where you have to cook breakfast, lunch, and dinner, like how are people doing it? Right now, I am a huge advocate for if you are eligible to get food stamps from the government to help with groceries, I say go for it. If you meet the criteria, the income criteria, and you check off all the boxes, go for it, because it is too hard out here right now for people to survive. We all know that a lot of the illnesses that we encounter in life is related to stress, and it's also related to food. So listen, I'm all for it. Habits, I got it from my mom. Like my mom has always been very good with money, and a lot of the ways that she shops and she views spending money, I inherited a good bit of it.